Is it that time again?
It is.
Oh God.
I suppose the mics are working. That's a bonus.
Imagine if we'd recorded it all and had to call him back in because the mic wasn't
Oh
working.
man, he would not be happy with that, would he?
Not at all.
So what time is he arriving?
What's the time now?
20 to 9.
20 to 9.
Bit late today, but it's...
You're supposed to be here at 9:30.
Ah.
And you were supposed to be here at 9. You was here at 20 past 9.
Well, what does it matter?
Looks like you need a distraction. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Joy. Now, what are we gonna do?
I suppose I'd best go and see if he's out there or not.
Go and see if he's in the street. He's probably busking or
Yeah,
something.
probably.
Like, promote me his new album. Party Mix.
Probably. I'll go and get him.
Yeah. That's it. Put the mic down there. That's it. That's its mic. I've got to get in my booth.
Oh god.
What?
He is busking out there.
He's busking.
He's singing, he's covering songs, but I don't think he's getting the words right looking by his agent.
Who's his agent?
What, Yorkshireman? Do you know the
Robert.
one?
Is it Robert?
Robert,
He's
yeah.
told me about Robert.
Yeah.
Nasty piece of work,
He
apparently.
can be.
Yeah.
I'll go and get him.
Alright, you go and get him. Bloody idiot.
Yeah, work this way then to the top of the... Oh, thank you, Calico. I misjudged you last time. Well, it's probably what SteamTeam told you in all fairness. If you go in there and I'll wait out here because there's not enough room for us all in there. Oh, okay.
Calico,
Yeah?
can you stop that cat from meowing? That's our studio cat.
How much was what? Trowner or what?
Yeah, take him into the bathroom. Go. Down the toilet.
I'll do it for you.
No,
I'll
it's alright, sir, come on. In here, she'll be fine, come on. Shut the
No,
door.
I'm just going to go and get rid of that cat because she...
Okay.
He looks like he's struggling with that cat, but
I think the cat's getting the better of him.
probably.
Right, shut the door. Right. So you know the drill right now, that's your chair there.
What drill?
That's your mic. That's your microphone there, that's your chair, right? You're sitting there.
Actually, it's Calico's microphone.
Yeah, you're borrowing it. I'm in the booth, right? You sit there.
What booth?
This booth here, the one that I'm in, the glass
What,
cabinet.
the airtight one?
Well, yeah.
It best not be.
Yeah.
Just fancied.
So
Well, there's a ventilation bit in here.
Thank you, sir. We got the window open, right?
But if we're in a booth, the window ain't...
I'm in a booth. You're not.
Ah, right, okay.
See, I'm in the control room. I got the laptop here. So.
Well, why you stood so close then?
Because it's a very small room.
Well, go and sit over there.
But then I wouldn't be by the laptop.
You don't need to be.
Yeah, but I've got to stop and start the recording.
Well, why would you? It's one take. I'm not doing any of this edited rubbish.
No, you
I'm
don't.
organic.
Yeah, you don't have to. That's my job.
Yeah, but it's not going to be. It's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
I'm about as organic as Yorkshire tea, alright?
I don't know how organic that.
Very
Okay.
organic.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'm no expert on tea. I
Where's that-
drink coffee myself. You see.
Where's the book?
The book.
Yes.
Over it.
And you might want to drink more coffee because you look like you're Josie. Now give me my book.
Apologise.
No, I'm a celebrity. You sit down and just let me be. Give me my book. No. Because I'll smash you over the head with it. Right, so... Is it second story, is it?
Second story, yeah.
What, 2 stories?
Second of 4.
4?
4, yeah.
Is that a series?
It's a 4 in a series, yeah.
Right.
Alright.
I don't like you standing that close.
I'll stand over here if you really want me to, but it's going to be
quite
damn
honest, when
inconvenient.
I hope you don't mind me asking.
What?
When did you last wash?
Well, we needn't get into that now, had we? Right, so...
You're getting closer again, Stu, over there.
Yeah, I'll sort of put an imaginary line along here, alright?
Yeah, you do that.
I'll do that, right.
So I'll have to get Robert in here. And he doesn't like roughing people up, but he'll gladly do you. Alright?
Is that a promise?
Yes. If we get any closer, Robert will do you
Yeah.
over.
We haven't really got time for this now, though. Can you just...
He's a nasty piece of work.
I
is
know,
Robert.
I've heard. You've told me last week. Right. Can you read that, please?
Edward and Gordon. This is a story about Edward and Gordon.
Yeah.
Even I know that.
Yeah, come on, go on.
One of the engines in Edward's shed was called Gordon. He was very big and very proud. Well, that's how he describes him. I'd say more boastful and big-headed. But obviously you can't put that into a book.
No.
Well, you could, but it wouldn't be
Yeah.
said.
All right. No. Can you stop sort of going over what the Reverends wrote? You know, we just want it read as it's written.
All right.
All right.
Don't you have to be so arrogant about it?
Do you even know what arrogant means?
No. It sounded good at the time.
Alright, I'll find your dictionary afterwards. All right.
You watch me this afternoon, little Edward, he boasted. As I rush through with the express, that will be a splendid sight for you. Not really, because you see it every day, because obviously I'm based at a big station, so I see it every day.
In one of your many offices?
Yeah, but they're not all based at a big station, are they?
No.
No.
How many are based at a big station?
One.
Just the one?
No, I think I got 3. One in the actual main station, and then in the shunting yard behind it.
You got a cow truck in there, have you?
No, there's actually an office.
Oh.
And then I've got a mobile office, which is a cattle truck. Okay?
Alright, yeah. Can we get on now?
Yes, if you wouldn't interrupt me.
Alright.
Just then, his driver pulled the lever. Or lever, if you're proper.
Lever.
Goodbye, little Edward, said Gordon, as he puffed away. Look out for me this afternoon. Edward went off too to do some shunting, because that's all Edward's good for. He moans a lot, and he gets bullied a lot, but then he deserves it. Shunting trucks. Did you stop being so noisy?
That was an accident. I knocked a pile of scripts over.
We shouldn't have so many. It's everywhere in here.
Yeah,
Is
well,
it
that's
a
what
busy-
we do in here.
Is it a busy time for you?
Well, it is at the minute, yeah. Me and Calico
Shut up then, I'm trying to read. Edward likes shunting, which is quite good really, because that's all he used to do. It was fun playing with trucks. Well, everyone else didn't enjoy it. He did, because he's got some weird thrill out of it. He would come up quietly and then give him a pull. It's a bit rude, isn't it? Give him a pull. I'll let your man decide what that means. Oh, 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 screamed the trucks. Whatever is happening? Well, I don't know, I can't figure it out, but I've got a good mind. Then he would stop, and the silly trucks would go bumping into each other. Oh, oh, oh!
Hold on a minute, Sir Topham. I think that cat's meowing. Can you just shout Calico and tell him to take her downstairs?
Do I have to? You interrupted my recording for that?
Yeah, just don't.
But I'll gladly do it. Just bear with me a second.
Hold on, alright.
Calico,
Yes?
deal with that bloody cat as I will. Alright, alright. I think she's gone now anyway. Good.
Right?
The cat's not out there. Neither's Calico. I don't know where he is, but I can hear him.
He's probably in the toilet. That's where he spends most of his time.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say, but you're probably right.
I'm always right.
Well, Edward pushed them until they were running nicely, and when they weren't expecting it, he would stop. One of them would be sure to run on to the other line. Well, that's just stupid, isn't it? Because he's just playing a game of catch-up. If I'd have known this was happening, I would have done something about it. I'd have been on my phone to the operator trying to find out which station he was at. And that didn't go nicely last time. Wasted half a day, I did, trying to find Edward's driver.
Arthur's driver, wasn't it?
I don't know, I can't remember.
It was a driver of some description.
It was a driver, that's all we know.
I think there's
Edward?
a message come up on the computer there if you can just...
Yeah, it just says WLAN, which means wireless.
Oh, you know about electronics, do you?
Well, I know that W means wireless, I don't know what LAN means.
No.
But I think N means network. Not sure.
Alright, well, we'll ignore that then, shall we?
I'm no computer expert. I'm just here to read a line, so stop interrupting me, alright?
Alright, I'm just worried about the recording. That's all.
Edward played till there were no more trucks. Then he stopped to rest. Resting on company time.
Calico does a lot of that.
Well, he's allowed to. He's the manager, isn't he?
Well, some say manager, some say waste of space.
Presently he heard a whistle. Gordon came puffing along very slowly and very crossly. He was always cross, was Gordon. Still is now, to this day. I don't know what's wrong with him. I've tried to get him cancelling. Antidepressants doesn't work. Every time I speak to a doctor, they say, we don't deal with trains. We are human special. We only deal with humans. And I was like, well, that's a bit
Racist?
racist, yeah. Is that the words you use?
I suppose so.
Well, anyway, I had the argument with them, and he did prescribe me antidepressants. But apparently, the dose that they have to take would not affect a train, which is, obviously, you can imagine the size of Gordon. He's bloody massive. Could do with a bit of a weight loss program, but
I said the same thing to Calico.
Antidepressants don't work for trains.
No, all right.
Don't try giving them to trains.
I won't try giving them to trains. Can we get on?
No, I'm still talking.
Okay.
Instead of nice shiny coaches, he was pulling a lot of dirty coal trucks, which is not what Gordon likes to do. Even though you wouldn't tell whether you give him the express or not, he's still grumpy. A goods train, a goods train, a goods train, he grumbled. I don't know why I said it 3 times. The first one time would have been suffice. The shame of it, the shame of it, the shame of it. Again, here he goes, just repeating himself, just in case Edward didn't hear him. He went slowly through with the trucks clattering and banging behind him. I heard it from my office, one of my many offices.
Which one?
It's the one at, that little up there, I think it was.
Well, that one in the illustration?
Yes. I don't know where that is. It's near a tunnel of some sort, well, a bridge of some sort.
Oh, right.
Edward laughed. He did laugh, I heard him. I was also laughing. I said, Gordon, you got core trucks, what's going on? That's not an express, you should have got a Specsavers or some other optician.
Other opticians are available.
They are. They are.
We have to say that, see, on a recording.
Are we on the BBC or what?
Well, no, we're on Calico TV.
What? Do they have the same rules as BBC?
I don't know, that's what I'm going with. Ask Calico, he's the manager, as you keep saying. No, not now. I didn't mean now. Yes.
Do you have the same sort of policies as the BBC?
No, the BBC's uptight and they don't like to advertise anything, but Calico TV's happy for anybody to advertise.
Oh, thank you. See, Calico doesn't really cares.
Oh.
Well, he says we're not uptight like BBC.
Had much dealings with the BBC?
No, not really.
Oh.
Try not to deal with them. They're all snobs.
Alright.
And obviously, then Edward laughed and went to find some more trucks. Soon afterwards, the porter came and spoke to his driver. Gordon can't get up the hill. Will you take Edward and push him, please? They found Gordon halfway up the hill and very cross. He's always cross. I keep telling you, you don't have to keep saying it. You can tell by the illustration.
Yeah, I know. What's the point in them if they're going to over-describe things?
Exactly. But Reverend, God bless his soul, he was a good writer.
Yeah.
Bit far from the truth. He was creative with the truth, but...
Yeah, I suppose there is such thing as a...
twisting it?
I wasn't going to say twisting it, no, but artistic license.
Exactly.
Yeah, twisting it.
I don't remember it like this, but I don't have a very good memory, so I'm surprised I remember anything at all. His driver and fireman were talking to him severely, which means very horribly, telling him, "You aren't trying, Gordon," he said. "I can't do it," said Gordon. You see, Gordon needs a bit of willpower. See, if he doesn't want to do anything, he won't do it.
I have the same problem with Calico.
That's the gamble you got to take with people like that. Sometimes when they want to do it, oh, brilliant he is.
Yeah, there's no stopping him, no.
But when he doesn't want to do it,
No.
it's not good. It's a loss of a ball ache for nothing.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, can we get on now?
"I can't do it," said Gordon. "The noisy trucks hold an engine back store. If they were coaches now, clean, sensible things that come quietly, that would be different."
I don't know why it wasn't put in the Express, because I don't know who else would. I don't know who I owned at this point, but I'm pretty sure no one else would be able to pull the Express.
No.
But anyway, Edward's driver came up and said, "We've come to push," he said. "No use at all," said Gordon. He didn't like Edward, because he thought Edward was smaller than him, so immediately if someone's smaller than you, you think they're no good. Which is quite right, because Edward is no good. "You wait and see," said Edward's driver. They thought they brought the back train to the bottom of the hill. The back train was Edward. Edward came up behind the brake van, ready to push. I think the Yorkshire tea's repeating on me. Oh, it's your hash better. Freed up a bit of room.
Yes.
"Pete, Pete, I'm ready," said Edward. "Poop, poop, no good, no good," grumbled Gordon. Always grumbling, he was. I don't know if I've told you before, but he's never happy.
No, you've told me.
Antidepressants don't work.
Yeah, alright.
A guy blew his whistle and they pulled and pushed as hard as they could. Well, Edward would, but Gordon was obviously half. You know, he wasn't really bothered. Judging by this next thing, he hasn't stopped repeating himself. "I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it," puffed Gordon. "I will do it, I will do it, I will do it," puffed Edward. See, I had a word with him after this and said, "You don't need to repeat yourself so many times."
So that wasn't the Reverend got it wrong. They was
doing that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, for some reason, they went through alliteration stage as well. I don't know what got
like
into
puffing, perkily, and
yeah, just using stupid words that mean nothing. I almost like they're made up.
Yeah.
But I had a word with them, and they're trying to stop that. But
and you said knock it on the head.
I said knock it off, because next time I won't repeat myself.
Yeah.
Even though I'm probably the worst at it, but not in the same sentence. If I tell you something and then you meet me half a day later, I'll probably tell you the same thing again. But I won't repeat myself in one sentence, is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Which is what they were doing.
Alright.
"I can't do it, I can't do it, I will do it, I can't do it, I will do it," they puffed together. See, it's repeating, it'll drive you bonkers, right? Listen to one story, probably that's alright. But try living with them. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, I can imagine.
You say, "How are you this morning, Gordon?" "I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine." It drives you insane.
Is that what did it then?
Yes. I was saying up until then.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Edward pushed and puffed and puffed and pushed as hard as ever he could, and almost before he realised it, Gordon found himself at the top of the hill. So the problem was rectified in the end. I've done it, I've done it, I've done it. I'm sinking back into that recess. I'm nearly saying now, but this is pushing me back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said proudly, and forgot all about Edward pushing along behind him. He didn't wait to say thank you, because he had bad manners, Gordon. But ran on so fast, he passed 2 stations before his driver could even make him stop. So obviously there was confusion. I don't think the 2 stations he went through needed coal, but even so, he missed the 2 stations. Edward had pushed so hard that when he got to the top, he was out of breath, but then he always was. Gordon ran on so fast that Edward was left behind. That's just what Gordon's like.
Just do me a favour, can you just wiggle that mouse there?
There is no mouse. It's a trackpad.
Yeah, same thing.
No, they're not.
Alright, yeah, they're not. They're completely different.
The guard waved and waved, but Edward couldn't catch up. He was like mocking him. Bye! Bye! So Edward couldn't catch up. He ran on to the next station, and there was driver and fireman said they were very pleased with him. At least they were, because no one else was, because he's useless. The fireman gave him a nice long drink of water, and the driver said, "I'll get out my paint tomorrow." He seems to do that quite often. No wonder the paint bill for the railway is so high. And I'll give you a beautiful new coat of blue with red stripes. You'll be the smartest engine in the shed out of all 4 of them.
Right. We'll be seeing you tomorrow then.
Are you going to push me out that much, aren't you?
Yeah. You've rambled on for 20 minutes. These
Oh, that's
be
great.
5 minutes, you see.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We overran by quite a lot, right? See you,
Word.
Yeah, thank you. Give me back the microphone. And I'll see you...
I get Calico back?
Yeah, send Calico back in.
I'm going to go out and do a bit more busking.
Busking.
Busking, yeah.
Yeah.
Singing on the street.
Yeah, I know what busking is, right?
She's a cheesy rubber. I mean, that's not right.
No, it's not right, no. Bloody hell.
Was that eventful?
Is he gone?
He's just at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh, quickly, shut him when he comes back. Bloody hell.
Well, that's another one done. And join us again next week.
When we'll be going through this ordeal all over again. Bye-bye.
Bye.